doing? You guys know me and my shirts that I love. Got my little otter. Isn't he adorable? I saw this otter in person at the Wild Walk where we went. I know that last week I had like my mini meltdown, and then I know I had a couple days of like processing through and feeling a little bit better. Then I kind of started to again go down again. And it isn't like it's not like something happens that day and I'm just like, oh my God. I mean, the day that I had my meltdown was over something in particular, but that was weeks in the making of that appointment, and it was months of just feeling like I need help. I need something. Anywho, had got my nails done. That had pepped me up and made me feel a little bit better, which it has. Like, I still feel good with my nails. But obviously, that's not gonna, like, getting nails put on isn't going to, like, cure mental health illness. So, I said that I wasn't gonna give up, and I haven't. I kept reaching out and kept reaching out. So, when I was at group last week, because I do attend a group therapy for cancer patient survivors. Excuse me. We're going to share an Andy's Candies together. You guys ever had these? If you haven't, and you like mint and chocolate, you don't know what you're missing out on. And it's funny, side note, because as much as I love mint and chocolate, I love Andy's Candies, and I love York peppermint patties. But they are like two different kinds of mint and chocolate. When I was in group last week, I had brought up and mentioned how bad I was struggling and that I couldn't find a therapist and I need to get back on medicine and I'm just not feeling right. And, you know, just my frustrations. And this is how dumb I am. I did not know that a social worker is a therapist. I thought that she was more like a case manager. Like, you go to her, you tell her what you need, she kind of gets a feel for what she feels would benefit you most, and then she makes those appointments or phone calls and gets you, you know, kind of set up. Like, that's what I thought. And so I've started to talk to her, and I like her. I really do. But I still want to reach out and get a therapist because I still feel like, as I've said before, I don't want to go through again where I've become accustomed to talking to her. I've told her X amount about my life. You know, I'm doing good, I'm on meds, and then all of a sudden, oh, well, you're done with radiation, we're not treating you, so, but, you know, I don't, that was the worst feeling in the world, being told something like that I don't ever want to feel like that again. So, depressed, I thought it was way, way more anxiety than anything, but she feels that, yes, there are moments of anxiety, but most people don't live 24/7 anxiety. And so she feels that it's more of like kind of like an even tone depression with ups and down bouts of anxiety. I go for an hour session with my social worker, now I know therapist, and her office is hotter than balls, and whatever, she's got the fan, you know, on me, so it's a nice enough breeze. And at the end of the session, I go to get up, you know, to leave, and all of a sudden I feel, and I go, oh my God, I am so sorry, like, I sweat all over your couch. She's like, that's all right, no problem. So I start walking away, and I feel the back of my leg, like my upper thigh, And I mean, it's not as if it was so wet you could like wring my pants out, but I mean, it was wet enough that when I touched it, you felt dampness. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I get in the elevator and I start feeling, because I'm the only one in there, and I start feeling around and I'm like, the whole back side of me is wet. Like I can feel wet. So I get off the elevator and I, of course, have to walk through people, and I'm just praying. I'm just like biting my finger thinking, please at least know that it's sweat and see it on the back side of me and think that it's sweat and don't think that I just peed my pants. Because that would just be great if that's what people think, is this girl just legit peed her pants. The emotional and mental side of cancer is so much harder than I ever thought. So I thank you. Please keep leaving me comments. I love them. I read them. I appreciate you guys. If you're going through anything, I will pray for you. I wish you the best. And I will see you in the next one. Make sure you stay strong. Bye-bye. Look at this storm just a-brewing. It's only over there too. Because look, you come over here, not too bad. And it's just a-brewing. I don't know if I should be doing this, but holy crap, does this look amazing. You guys see that? Can you hear it?